You know, I've been pondering this a lot, and I've been wondering, who really is the best guitarist? You know, there really is no one best guitarist, but there are several different aspects of a guitarist that I think there are several that fit each category. Well, one is probably the best at each aspect of a guitarist. So, first one on this list, you gotta start off the list with Jimi Hendrix. I think, look, he was creative and all, he was good, he was very musical, he was very catchy in a lot of his stuff, but I think he was probably the number one for most influential. I don't know if you can put any other guitarist, and I think he is the guitarist that you could probably put as the number one most influential guitarist of all time. Now, the next on our list is feel. Who has the best feel? I would say Tom Scholz of Boston. Tom Scholz of Boston was probably the best and probably had the best feel in any guitar playing. He was also a great musician in general. He could play keyboard, bass, as well as guitar and drums. He was also the drummer. He was pretty much the entire band except for vocals. For catchiness, I don't know if if you could really put George Thorogood on this list, but I didn't know who better to put on the list than George Thorogood. No matter what riffs, they're bluesy, but they're always catchy and simple, which is great for getting on top of the charts. I think the most creative guitarist is Tom Morello of Rage Against the Machine. A lot of other guitarists were very creative, but I think when it comes to making weird noises with a single instrument, I think Tom Morello takes the cake. Next on my list is the behind-the-scenes guitarist. The one who really doesn't get the credit he deserves for making that catchy and sounds simple but complex, or vice versa. I have to say Steve Lukather. Nobody, well, unless you really know music, probably don't know this guy. He was the guitarist for Toto. He wrote Beat It. He actually wrote the Beat It riff. He's worked with several chart-topping artists, and I just had to put this spot on the list. And I think he's the perfect guy to put on this list. Next on my list is the chart topper, which means no matter what they put out, no matter what they release, it's instantly a chart-topping hit. You can't have a list without George Harrison. I mean, come on. You cannot have a list without George Harrison. So I was thinking, and I'm searching around for a good spot to put him on. And I think George Harrison, as a solo artist, was probably the guitarist that no matter what he put out, it instantly hit the charts, especially in the 70s. And even in the 90s, towards the end of his career, I think he's probably the guy. Anyway, that's all I'm going to do for this video. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below if you think there's a better guitarist that should fit these lists. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of complaints for this. This is just my list. This is how I feel. You may differ, or may think differently. That's what the comments are for. Go ahead and let me know. Alright, see you on the next one.